Greetings, everybody. Welcome to another Q&A meeting where we will discuss the Buddhist practices of charity, morality, and meditation. Everyone who is interested is welcome to join. Please send in your question one at a time. Please be brief and precise. If this is your first time to join us, please let us know where you come from. I will start reading your comments and your question. Biling Sukihotuท่านอาจารย์ สาธุ Joe Wu, good to see you, Ajahn. Stay healthy and teach good Dhamma. Thank you. Kenneth Hunt, good morning, Ajahn. You are clear. Happy Christmas, Ajahn. Yes, Merry Christmas to you and a Happy New Year. It must be pretty early for you now. 5:30. Kim Bun Chu, afternoon, Ajahn. Adrian Berish, may you be blessed. Thank you. The same to you. JJ10, if we keep chanting Buddha throughout the day, how does it build up our mindfulness and our meditation practice? As it doesn't feel like there is much progress, thank you. That's because you don't do it. You say one thing and then you do the other thing. If we keep chanting Buddha throughout the day, try to do that and you'll see the result. The problem is you don't do it. You do it for 1 minute and then you stop. So you don't get to see the result. It's like filling up your tank, your automobile. You only feel it maybe one second and then you stop. Then you don't get much gas in the automobile. Reciting Buddha is a way of maintaining mindfulness and calming the mind. There's no explanation, you just have to do it to see the result. But you have to do it all day, like you said, throughout the day. Have you ever done that? It's not that difficult. Just reciting Buddha throughout the day. If you can do it, I guarantee you, you'll see something different in your mind. Question from Kantika Pikuni. Since beginning Anand, I have had many strange experiences. Many times I have been meditating in person or on Zoom with a Kruba Ajahn, and they seem to answer my question for me in my head. I have had the feeling my teacher is watching me briefly at my kuti, my main. I have had the feeling my teacher is watching me briefly at my kuti, my maid body. A couple of times I have had the feeling that one of my teachers want to send me a message. When I accepted, I received a short message. Another Kruba Ajahn in Thailand randomly sent me the answer to a question I had asked one of his monks to ask him. I have so many stories like this that I just seem normal. Seem normal now. When I speak to other nuns, I haven't found anyone else who has these experiences. I don't think I am going mad, as the things that I am told are usually very beautiful Dhamma teaching. Can no Paul say any words on why this might happen? Well, we say that people have this special ability called psychic ability, the capability to read the mind of other people. So if it's something that you feel that you think to be true, that's okay. But you just have to be careful not to rely on your psychic power to lead you to enlightenment, because it cannot lead you to enlightenment. And it can be a waste of time if you spend time with your psychic power rather than spending time establishing mindfulness for your mind. Because if you pay attention or give attention to your psychic abilities, you will be distracted from your practice for enlightenment or for freedom from dukkha. So don't let this special gift distract your practice of mindfulness and meditation. Just accept or know that this is what you have, and it's best not to talk to other people about it either, because people might start to think that you are going crazy. So what you know inside, just keep it within yourself and wait and see whether what you think or what you feel is true or not. If it is true, then you know it is true. If it is not true, then you know that it is not true. But don't be obsessed with this ability, because this is not the way to enlightenment. It is a distraction, and it can destroy you if you're not careful. So you have to be careful not to be obsessed, not to involve yourself with this ability. Just leave it alone for now and try to develop mindfulness and meditation, develop jhana, and then after that develop wisdom, seeing things as they are, as being impermanent, causing dukkha, and no self in anything. It's a natural, they are all natural phenomena. So this thing can happen. You might have some psychic gift in yourself, but remember, they are not the path to enlightenment. They are the path to distraction. They will distract you from your practice, and you will not get anywhere by spending time with this psychic ability. Kenneth Hunt, yes, it's 5:30 a.m. Ajahn. Thank you. You are an early bird. You usually get up this early every Sunday morning. Kenneth Tan Kibak, greetings Ajahn. May you be well and happy. Thank you. EOSC, my respect to Tan Ajahn. Thank you for Ajah's teaching. You are welcome. Christine Coe, Good day, Long Pa. May you be healthy and blessed. Chuk Boyi Lo, Satu Satu. Annie Lim, thank you, Long Pa. You are welcome. Question from Fabrizio Picci from Brazil. Question number 1. Sati is getting better every day, and during Anapanasati meditation, the mind can stay with the breath peacefully for about 30 to 40 minutes. Then it gets hard and doesn't go further. What should I do? You can try the mantra when you feel that you can no longer watch the breath. If you want to continue sitting, try using a mantra, Bhutto, 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 or do some chanting to calm your mind, because your mindfulness is not strong enough to cope with the desire to get up. So you have to change from the breath to the mantra, Bhutto, or to do some chanting for a while until you feel the mind becomes more calm and peaceful. Then you can switch back to watching your breath again. If you could not continue sitting, then you should get up and do walking meditation. Meditation practice should be continuous, not on a stop and go basis. Because if you do stop and go, this is what will happen. You won't have enough mindfulness to last long enough in meditation. If you want to have longer time in meditation, when you can no longer sit, you should get up and do walking meditation. Continue on with your mindfulness practice and walk until you feel tired and you want to sit down. Then you come back and do more sitting meditation. This is what you should do continuously throughout the day, if you can. That's why people sometimes have to go on a retreat to be alone and have all the time to do the practice. If you only do it one time a day, then you won't go very far. This is all that you can do. If you want to go further, you have to have the time, the whole day, to devote to your practice by doing sitting or walking meditation continuously, alternatingly. You sit, then you walk, then you sit. Keep doing this all day if you can. Then your mind will be able to sit longer and go into deeper, into the depth of your mind. Vendalashi, good afternoon, Prajan. One lady want me to ask the practice of Asupa to stop human nature sex desire. Practice Asupa to stop human nature sex desire. But why in Vinaya Buddha mentioned if one men don't have organ or sex ability cannot become a monk? Why? I don't know. You have to go ask the Buddha himself. Any long, Satu, Satu. Falling soon, Satu, Satu. Subha Baroa, Satu, Satu. Ramsar JW, Namaskaran Ajahn. Thank you. C. Surivati, Satu Satu. Eli Hassan, good day, Tanajan, thank you. Now I do understand if sitting meditation feeling like disappeared or absorbed and lost the body. Phenomena mean fine, just ignore and continue. But if feeling head like traveling right or left means the weekend of mindfulness. I start again to mantra Bhutto Bhutto, Satu Satu. You're welcome. Analogy, and if you're working on hospital, helping sick people, even practice mindfulness, meditation, but some voice we can let it be. Why sick people making voice? I will want to cry and lose mindfulness soon. That's because your mindfulness is not strong enough. So keep reciting Bhutto Bhutto when you feel like you want to cry. Means your mindfulness has disappeared. So you have to regain your mindfulness by keep reciting Bhutto Bhutto or do some chanting. Asana Chunasevi, good morning, Pajan. Thank you for your teaching. You're welcome. Mandala Shi, thank you so much for teaching us. You're welcome. Hi John, good afternoon, Ajahn. Good afternoon to you. Question number 2 from Fabrizio Picci. How many hours should I sleep per night? After the meal, I feel very sleepy, even doing walking meditation. Should I rest a little bit or fight the sleepiness? It is amazing to have a great teacher like you, Tanajan. Thank you very much. Well, as far as eating is concerned, you should only eat once a day if it's possible. If you want to solve the problem of sleepiness. Every time you sleep, you'll feel sleepy. So if you eat 3 times, then you'll feel sleepy 3 times. If you reduce your eating just to 1 time, then you will feel sleepy only 1 time. Okay? So if you can, try to moderate your eating. Try to eat as less as possible. Same thing with sleeping. You should sleep not more than 4 or 5 hours a day. That's all you need for the body. Eat once a day and sleep 4 or 5 hours a day. If you can do this, then you will get rid of some of your hindrances, like sleepiness and laziness. Adeline Chin, good afternoon, Tanajan. Merry Christmas. May you always be well and happy. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you too. Although we are Buddhists, we don't celebrate Merry Christmas, but we can always say Merry Christmas, right? We Buddhists have our Christmas on the Visakha Puja day. Visakha Puja is the day the Buddha was born, the day the Buddha became enlightened, and the day the Buddha passed away. So our Buddhist equivalent to Christmas is on Visakha Puja day, usually around May or June. We use the lunar calendar, so it changes from year to year. It's the 15th day of the sixth lunar month called Visakha Bhucha. Question from John Pepper, UK. Good afternoon, Ajahn. Is it a good idea to use positive self-talk to overcome illness? What is your view how to tackle feeling ill and continuously having illnesses? Well, in Buddhism, we use reality talk. We have to talk realistically that once having been born, we are subjected to sickness. We are subjected to getting ill. There's no way around it. And the way to make the mind not disturbed by the sickness of body is to accept the truth of the body sickness, that no one can avoid or no one can escape. This will then calm the mind down and makes the mind peaceful and not stressful when we get sick. So we have to practice reality by constantly reminding us that the nature of the body is such that one day it will have to get sick. And if it gets sick, we just have to live with it, learn to live with it. Like we learn to live with the weather. The body is a work of nature, and it can change. It keep changing. It can get older. It will get sick one day, and then eventually it will die also. This is one we have to contemplate or teach the mind to accept. If the mind resists, it means the mind has a lot of defilement. So you have to subdue your defilement by mindfulness first. Keep reciting Bhutto, Bhutto. Be mindful of your body movement throughout the day. And when you have time, you sit down and meditate to calm your mind, to subdue your defilement, your resistance to the truth. Once you can subdue the mind, the defilement, from resisting the truth, when you think of the truth of getting old, getting sick or die, you will not feel sad. So this is the Buddhist way of dealing with aging, sickness, and death, is to accept it by calming the mind first. Once the mind becomes calm, it will have no resistance to the truth. If it's not calm, the defilement will keep resisting the truth. And this will cause a lot of stress in the mind. Fat Choi Chow, Sadhu Sadhu. Pramsat JW, Dear Ajahn, see the dead body for 10 kind. Is the same or practice as Asupa? Yes. See the 10 types of corpse, from freshly died corpse to eventually dissolve to dissolution, to full dissolution of the body. Falling soon, feeling and mental formation is the most fearful phenomena in the mind. How can we practice mindfulness to handle in daily life? By keep reciting Bhutto, Bhutto when you feel fearful. Recite Bhutto, Bhutto all the time if you can. It will calm your mind and make your mind not as fearful. And if you want to get rid of your fear, you have to use wisdom to teach the mind to accept the truth, the reality of everything. Everything is impermanent. Everything is subjected to change. Everything is not under our control. Jack Uy, good afternoon, Ajahn. Wish you good health and safety. Namo Buddhaya. Thank you. Lean Lim, Sadhu, Sadhu. Falling soon, I can see our view keep on arising. Once in front of problem, can Ajahn tell the cause of conditional it arising? It's called ignorance or delusion. Because we have our desire to have things to go according to our wishes. So when things don't go according to our wishes, they become a problem. That's because you don't understand the nature of things. Things are all work of nature. They are not under your control or under your demand, your command or your wishes. You have to switch your attitude when you come across things. You should see them as natural phenomena. Then you will have no problem with them. Then there would be no problem with you. Problem arises because you want them to be something else. When they don't become as you like, then it becomes a problem for you. Liberty Lee. Good day, Pante. Is human construction and development actually destructive to the earth? Where this is why we see more and more disaster war occurs after. When you develop something, you have to destroy something. You take something away to make something else. So every time you develop or create something, you have to destroy something in the process. But whether you create or destroy or not, nature will eventually destroy with itself. That's the nature of nature, of things that are made from nature. Nature will create and nature will eventually destroy everything and recreate new things again. New planets, new moon, new sun, new stars. When all the old planets, old moon, old sun are destroyed, then they will be recreated again. This is the process of nature. Nature keeps creating and destroying. So don't worry about this thing, because there's one thing that there are 6 things that nature cannot destroy. The 6th element, the water element, the earth element, the wind element, the fire element, the knowing element, and the space element. These are the 6 building blocks of natural things. So nature takes the 6th element and create stars, moons, suns, and planets, and humans and animals living on each different planet. And then they will all be destroyed and recreated again and again. So we have this cycle of rebirth and cycle of the universe created and destroyed. So these are things that doesn't really matter with us. What matters is how we look at things and are not being affected by whatever happened with them. We have to see that everything is the process of nature, the work of nature. Everything rises and ceases one day. Then we will have no dukkha. And we will have no attachment to this world. And we won't have to return and see the creation and destruction of this world. Tony Yip, Sadhu, Sadhu. Tony Yip, Satu, Satu. Tony L. Tran, may Tanajan be healthy and happy. Thank you. Audi Aha, Satu, Satu. Juan Liman, dear Tanajan, with respect, in the chanting, we chant asking for forgiveness in the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. What is meant by asking for forgiveness in the Dhamma? It's just courtesy given by students to their teacher and to the teaching. Sometimes the student might have wrong view of the Dhamma, so they feel that they should ask for forgiveness or show remorse for their wrong view or their wrong thinking. That's all. So that the next time they won't repeat the same mistake again. But now it has become just a ritual that you do it regardless of whether you have done anything wrong with the Buddha, Dhamma, or Sangha or not. It's just a matter of rituals. It's just a matter of feeling that you have done something good. That's all. But the point is that you should always believe in the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha teaching, regardless of how strange or how unbelievable they are. But you can believe that they are all true. Selena Chiang, Satu. Andy Fu, Satu. Omre, Satu, Satu. Pauline Soon. Doctor told me I have artery block, need to take medication. Medication or meditation? The mind feels sad. I know our life is birth, aging, sickness, and death, impermanent, and is out of control, but the mind still feels sad. At any moment I fell down. That's because your defilement is still very strong and it keeps creating this sadness because it doesn't want to accept this truth. So what you need to do is to practice mindfulness and meditation to calm your defilement down, to subdue your defilement. When your defilement is being subdued, then the mind will be able to accept the truth without feeling sad. Si Lim, Satu, Satu. Chayam Lama Gurang, Satu, Satu. Falling soon. Practicing meditation can suppress our defilement day by day. Is it right? Yes. The more meditation you practice, the more your defilement will be suppressed or subdued. Then you will be able to accept the truth more easily without any stress or sadness. Chayanit Yamada. Good morning, Ajahn. Good morning to you. Actually, it's good afternoon now. It's 12:11 here in Thailand. So it has to be good afternoon, not morning anymore. How is everybody doing? Everybody is quiet today. Not so much question, which is a good sign. It means you know you don't have much to ask. Then what you should do is to apply what you know into practice. Practice mindfulness, practice meditation to get into jhana, to get to ubekha. And once you have become proficient in your meditation practice, when you come out of meditation, then you can start teaching your mind the nature of things, that everything is anicca, dukkha, anatta. Nothing lasts forever. Nothing is under our control. There is no self who can fix and control everything. Self is just a delusion. It's a concept created by the mind. There is no willing, there is no ego or self. It's just a concept created by the mind, the delusion of the mind. Once you meditate and your mind becomes calm, then this ego will disappear temporarily. Then you know that it is just a work of a figment of the mind's imagination. Falling soon. While I'm meditating, I can see the thinking arise. It's all my defilement. Can Ajahn comment? Yes, most of your defilement, most of your thinking is being driven by your defilement. So you have to turn this around by forcing your mind to think of Dhamma, think with Dhamma, think that everything is impermanent, everything is anatta, everything is dukkha. Then this will be Dhamma, the truth. And when you see the truth, you think according to the truth, then your mind becomes calm and peaceful because you can get rid of your defilement, your greed, hate, and delusion. Alfred Jr. is yearning for that bad practice. Yes, this is a form of desire called vipaka. Vipawa tanha, the desire not to be. So this can also cause you stress or suffering. So the best way to deal with death is just to leave it alone. Let it come and go by itself. When the body still lives, don't wish to die. And when the body is dying, don't wish to live. Just let the body be naturally. Then the mind will have not creating any bad karma. We are not creating any desire that will cause the mind to go take rebirth again. And also creating stress. Whenever the mind has desire or yearning for something, even death itself. So just be calm and be neutral. Just be merely knowing. Suppress or get rid of your yearning or desire, because this is the source of dukkha. This is the source of your stress and suffering. Eva Chakma, Satu Satu. We have 42 watching and 51 comments so far. Maybe everybody is celebrating Christmas, enjoying some sensual pleasures, forgetting that this is just a temporary happiness. Tomorrow, this pleasure will be gone. It just exists briefly, and it can leave you in sadness when the celebration stops. The best way to celebrate anything is to meditate, to make your mind become calm and peaceful and happy, because this is something that you can celebrate every day. But if you wait for some special occasion, when there's no special occasion, you will feel sad when you have nothing to celebrate. After Christmas, then you will have to wait for another week to celebrate New Year. Then after that, you might have to wait for another year to celebrate another Christmas and another New Year. But if you learn to celebrate with meditation, you can do it every day. You can celebrate every day. You can be happy every day. And the happiness you get from meditation is far greater than the happiness that you get from celebration or this special occasion. So learn to meditate, learn to develop mindfulness. You need mindfulness in order to meditate successfully, to make your mind calm, to become calm, peaceful, and happy. Swante, Satu Satu. Xiao Chang, Ajahn, when inviting monks to our house to have dana and Dhamma talk, what should we need to prepare and be aware of? I don't know. I never invite monk myself, and I never accepted invitation. Just consider monk as a normal guest and find a proper place for the monk to sit, and then offer some drinks or some things, tea or water or whatever. That's all you need. You have to be aware whether it's past 12 o'clock or not. So you cannot offer food after 12 o'clock. Pauling soon, can I see the outcome of meditation from sensation of body and maybe mental phenomena will happen? I don't understand your question here. I can see the outcome of meditation from sensation of body and maybe mental phenomena. I cannot answer this question, Pauline soon, I'm sorry. Christine Koye, dear Long Paul, knew most of the theory of Dhamma, but lack of practice. Yes, you should tell your body to practice. Sung Lilian, what if we can't go into jhana when we meditate? You have to try harder then. You have to develop more mindfulness. Mindfulness should be maintained all day long, from the time you get up to the time you go to sleep. And you have to be alone. This is the way to get into jhana. If you're still involved with people and work, you'll find it impossible to enter into jhana. Patarapon Boso, good morning, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Sadhu, sadhu. Merry Christmas to you. Your son came by last week to give some jersey, shirt to the school, to the students at school, and some football, some soccer balls. Thank you for his generosity. I hope you and your whole family is having a good time. Alvin Lee Wei Pam, good afternoon, Ajahn. Sadhu, sadhu. Sulan Ui, Merry Christmas, Ajahn. May you live long life, be well and healthy. Thank you, Sulan. And the same with you, to you. Merry Christmas and also Happy New Year. In case I don't have the opportunity to wish you Happy New Year, I do it now. Pauline soon, the result of practice meditation, it let us see the body sensation and mental phenomena. You can see it more clearly, yes. When you have meditation, you have mindfulness, then you'll see things within yourself more clearly. See the body sensation, see the mental phenomena more clearly. Sulan Ui, thank you, Ajahn. You're welcome. What do you do today, Sunday, Sulan? Meditating or go shopping? Sulan Ui, hi Ajahn. I was sleeping in and getting groceries. Okay. You have to stock up your food. Whenever you can during the day, do some mindfulness, do some chanting or doing some mantra, reciting mantra. Whenever you can remember, keep chanting or reciting mantra. Keep focus on what you do and stop thinking. Don't think. Try to stop thinking as much as possible. Stop daydreaming. Stop thinking aimlessly. Bought some gift for friends and family too, to practice generosity through Lan Ui. Yes, this is Dana. This is being Santa Claus. This is being having metta. You radiate metta by practice generosity, by giving things to people who need or even don't need them. You just give, just to make them happy. I hope everybody feel like Santa Claus today. Feel like giving. Give to the poor, give to the needy, give to the sick, give to the less fortunate than we are. It will make you feel good, and you will have spread your metta or loving kindness this way. You do it by practice, by acting, by doing, not by chanting. Kwan Liman Thanajan. Is it right that only Sotapanna and those who have attained the higher level in the stream can maintain mindfulness every moment? Yes, if you can attain the enlightenment, then it means you have continuous mindfulness, but not all the wisdom yet. You only have some wisdom. You have only developed some wisdom, and you need to develop more wisdom in order to move up higher. One Vimon, Merry Christmas to Ajahn. Sadhu, may the Triple Gem look after you. Thank you. Sulanui, thank you Ajahn, very helpful advice. I will try to practice as you said. Check link 10. Thank you, Tan Ajahn. Very nice to listen to your Dhamma teaching during Christmas Eve, Silent Night. Oh, it's still Christmas Eve to you. I'm sorry. It's Christmas Day over in Asia now. Christine Coe, yeah, feel blessed as today just gave parents extra ang pao as appreciation. Sadhu, sadhu. Sulanui. Dear Ajahn, if open eyes to meditate, over time the eyes lose focus and become blurry. Should I focus on seeing clearly or focus on breathing in and out? You should close your eyes when you meditate so you won't have any problem with focusing. Close your eyes and then just be aware of your breath at the tip of your nose. It's easier this way, no problem, no eye problem. Sulanui, more like vision turned blurry. You should close your eye. Don't see anything, don't look at anything. Don't use your eye. Use your mind to feel the breath at the tip of your nose. And stay focused there. Your mind can then become still and happy and peaceful. Okay, it looks like there's not any more question coming in, and it's almost time for me to leave. So thank you for your participation in this meeting. I hope you can benefit from this meeting and then apply it to advance in your practice. In the meantime, please stay safe, stay healthy, stay mindful, keep practicing mindfulness. And Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to everybody. And if all goes well, I'll see you at the same time again next week. Thank you and goodbye.